Welcome back to more, I was about to say Dark Souls, but that's not it. Wow. I'm just all over. All over. Alright, let's support Cassandra. The Inquisition will have to provide any support for Cassandra as the Chantry's choice for the next divine, quietly. Traditionally, the Chantry looks on open declarations with derision, so they can be counterproductive. Blah blah blah, words in the right places, blah blah blah.
At your service.
News of your support for Cassandra has made its way to the cleric sequestered in the Grand Cathedral, Inquisitor. So, just how much it will influence their decision remains to be seen. Josephine. I guess we'll press the Orlesian nobles. Inquisitor, thanks to the efforts of the Bull's Chargers, Orlesian nobility is most receptive to our efforts. Now would be an ideal time to press them for more support. Ambassador Montelier. I do agree with the right word whispered at the right time is more effective than an afternoon of pleasantries.
Inquisitor.
Also, we can then send her on this mission. Inquisitor, how things have changed. When we first arrived at Skyhold, we would have been lucky to have the elite of Halam Shiral even acknowledge our presence. Now that we've occupied Saladin Keep and can no longer be ignored, a group of merchants and noblemen have approached me with a proposal. They say that since the Inquisition is currently better placed to keep order in the Dales than even the Imperial throne, they would like to set up a consortium of sorts. An Inquisition ambassador at their side will, according to them, aid communication and allow us to keep their interests safe even as they promote ours. It's worth considering, your worship.
Inquisitor.
That will be done. We got some great bear hide. Cool. We had one of Liliana's spies bait Lord Basile into starting his rant at a recent ball. Just as he was reaching the climax of his argument, Lady Doucette entered in full Inquisition regalia with an entourage of our soldiers and exposed her father's lies. She then challenged him to a duel for the Inquisition's honor. The Lord would not beat her blade and was shunned for the rest of the event, while Lady Doucette became the star of the evening. I don't think we need to worry about Lord Basile in the future. How funny. We'll make use of the Grey Warden treaties however we can. We're so close to Corypheus, we'll need everything we can use for this final push. I got gold out of that? Lame. Ambassador, following the arrival of your letter, I invited my dear cousin Blanchard to Halam Shiral for an urgent consultation on the Inquisition, during which time I had his home thoroughly searched. A large sum of Tevinter gold was found in his chateau, as well as a room full of red lyrium. My cousin finds his stay at the Winter Palace shall be of some duration. Many thanks, Celine Belmont. Cool. And there's this one. Dagna's father received our simple decoration. I cannot call the reply warm exactly, but that is not for me to say. Colin. Thank you, Inquisitor. While he remains disapproving, my father did wish me well. He sent the family crest unmounted so it can't be worn, but it's more than I had, more than many who come to the surface have. Arcanus Dagna. Oh, there's also this one. Some gold. A pitiful sum of gold, but whatever. And we'll send him out.
All right.
For cloth. I don't even know. Bah.
It's good to see you.
Sure.
Let's speak later.
Goodbye.
Who's that amulet for again? Blackwall. Vivienne. Alright, let us sit upon the throne and pass judgment upon the plebeian mass.
Mistress Pullen of Sarnia is accused of aiding and abetting the Red Templars in the Dales. She sold a quarry to them for a handsome sum. They used the quarry to grow red lyrium by enslaving townspeople. The only extenuating circumstance, Mistress Pullen was procuring supplies to keep the remaining townspeople fed.
That doesn't excuse her.
Good intentions don't negate a debt or a crime.
My crime was misjudgment. The land sale was meant to bring prosperity in hard times.
Yet you kept taking coin from the Red Templars, even after you realized what they'd done to the people.
Why not? It bought food for the ones remaining. Isn't that enough?
There was no one in the town.
You question whether greed or necessity led me. Tell me which you weigh me for.
Have her rebuild the town. Well, I can do that.
Mistress Pullen, you will spend all your ill-earned money rebuilding the town of Sarnia. If the townspeople forgive you, your debt to them is paid.
Your worship, I will do my best to repair what I have done.
Okay. Whenever there's that specific option, you know, why not choose it? Ironbolt disapproves slightly, but everyone else approved. They're like, yeah, good to go, man. Yes. Help the people of Sarnia. What the fuck? So I'm supposed to help her help me help the people?
Serve the Lord who loaded.
Oh, that worked out well. That's always lucky. I mean, nice.
Dagna.
Here's how it goes. Except
Okay, it's just the same. Well, I want to see what that silverite is. Is that armor? That's a metal. Oh, no class restrictions for armor. Oh, snap a doodle doo. Oh. Do you get constitution and strength? Do you get but then you can't put thingities into it. Yeah, you can't put this into it, so that's kind of shit. Wow, I'm gonna have to consider that. I mean, it's heavy armor, right? But the armor rating is only... It goes up to... Yeah, 227. And this one goes to 198. That's not that much over. So, I mean, really. What's the deal with that? Yeah, so whatever. Should I do anything about that? I still wish I could upgrade my thing. But it is not to be. It's not to be. Alright, let's talk to Blackwall. The man with the plan, the Blackwall. Sitting by his lonely fire.
Inquisitor?
How shall I refer to you? Rainier or Blackwall?
I've gotten used to Blackwall. Perhaps we could treat it as less of a name and more of a title. Almost like Inquisitor. Reminds me of what I ought to be.
Everyone needs something to aspire to.
Exactly. I'm glad you understand.
Okay.
Nothing right now.
So that wasn't much. He like abandons me and then he's like, yeah, okay.
You have to admit,
It's like whatever.
It looks like a lot of things, except what you're thinking.
What about you, Colin?
Yes?
Is there anything I should know?
Many of our recruits viewed the Grey Wardens as heroes. To see how far they've fallen, it's disheartening.
Alright.
That's all for now.
Should you...
Then maybe just Vivienne. Yeah. But I haven't really fulfilled her mission, so I don't got a lot to talk to her about. But maybe she'll entertain me. Oh,
My dear, I know you must have a great deal on your mind right now, but I need to speak with you. You know as well as I how far the Inquisition's influence has spread, and how desperate the Grand Clerics have become. Our opinion will be instrumental in their election of the new Divine.
They want Liliana and Cassandra as candidates.
The Inquisition may not be invited to their vote, but our actions will certainly influence the Grand Clerics. To sit on the Sunburst throne, a candidate should have grace, charm, and a will of solid steel. Cassandra may lack the first two, but unless you can think of someone better, she is the strongest choice.
What would your ideal divine do with her power?
The most important thing, of course, is the restoration of the Circles and the Templar Order. The institutions that have protected Thedas for ages must be rebuilt, and the malcontents utterly crushed. We cannot allow anarchists to threaten the lives of the innocent. After we have restored sanity to the world, there will be time to address voices of dissent.
Where can we find candidates outside of the Chantry? There must be someone other than Liliana or Cassandra.
The Chantry is already desperate. They would not look to unordained women if they had any choice. You may have better luck searching the halls of the Imperial Court. There are many women serving the Empire who have the necessary presence and acumen.
Liliana might be a better choice than Cassandra, don't you think?
oh, I didn't mean it like that.
Liliana is a well-meaning fool. She will do irreparable harm to countless people in the name of freedom.
I didn't.
She proposes to abolish the Circles with nothing but a solemn promise from mages not to murder children. When an angry mage lashes out inside a tower, villages aren't destroyed. The Circle protects us all. Mages will die and take ordinary men with them in a war that cannot be won. Consider carefully, Inquisitor.
I merely
Everything
raised
we
it
do is
as a
sign from
subject
the
for
Maker
discussion.
to those who seek one.
You harpy woman.
Inquisitor, what can I do for you, darling?
I mean, gosh. Gosh. Goodly gosh.
Though you had granted granted them power over...
I imagine your forces will be heading into the Arbor Wilds very soon, Inquisitor. Trust me when I say that wherever the Alluvian is hidden, it is worth any effort to prevent Corypheus from acquiring it.
I'd like to know more about you.
If you have questions, then ask.
Nope.
As you like.
What about you, Kieran?
Wandering the gardens, I see. As you like.
For you are the fire, the heart of the world, and comfort is only...
Yeah, I can. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's maybe, if we can, send Cullen to help the people rebuild Sharnia. Sounds so close to Narnia. Mistress Poland has been sentenced to provide relief to the people of Sarnia, who suffered because of her alliance with the Red Templars. She has purchased supplies for the town, but is having difficulty moving them up the river. She has asked the Inquisition for aid.
To work?
And we're doing it. I think I can, you can move via fast travel. There we go. Beebity boom. Dunzo. Oh. Oh. Darkilara. What cruel devices. With Darkilarum. Oh, look at that. That's not like shabbily built. That's like hardcore built. That's like, I mean, look, it doesn't even look like it's been repaired. It looks glorious. It looks like it was never torn down.
We should search the area.
Whee! That's the one that breaks, right? Yeah. Nah, it's not even that good. Where am I going again? Oh yeah, up here. Okay. Okay. Honk it. Honk it. Yeah, you're not gonna win. I can tell you that much. What's this Colosseum building here? Is it anything, like, in particular? Or is it just a thing? Etienne's ring. Is there a dragon inside of it? Oh, that would be cool. Oh, okay. Alright guys, we're gonna cut it here. I don't even have regen potions. Oh, they do though, so that's fine. We're gonna cut it here. I mean, my god, the music to leave you with as we end the episode. Next time, we'll defeat a dragon.